Hello everyone and welcome to today's video where I'll be showing you different ways to fish my sunshine swimmer that I make here at Kingfisher Tackle. We'll be using all the different types of colors I make. I make 4 different colors at the moment. First we'll be using spring grass, one of my favorites, and we'll be rigging it a more unconditional way that people don't normally do it. I've never seen anyone use it like this, but I'm sure you could try. It's more of an idea for smallmouth bass fishing. I don't really know what this hook is called, but I guess we're just going to give it a shot. I think it's actually a sort of shaky head, if I were to guess. It looks okay on it. I wouldn't recommend it, but hey, it works. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Okay, now we're going to be moving on to one of my favorite ways to do it. A weighted swim bait hook. This is how I always use it whenever I go fishing. Makes the action with it really stand out. And I personally like the ones with screws on them. So I'm just going to screw it into this and we'll see how it goes. Okay, we've got it screwed in, and now we just gotta put the hook in the right way. Okay, there we go, that's close enough. Yeah, this is just my favorite way to do it. You can rig it weedless, or you can keep the hook open. I like to do it weedless because I always get mine stuck. Okay, now we're going to be moving on to Texas rig style or weightless style. For that, we'll be using our Salsamanda color. It's a nice red fire craw type color. Very good for the spring. All you have to do is hook it up by the tip of the nose, take it out, push it all the way to the back, all the way to the top, and then put the hook through the body. Gotta get in there right. And there you go. You can do it weedless on top of the water or use a Texas rig to do it, which you just use a worm weight on top of it and it works fine. Now I'll be using a bladed jig with my white pearl color. I got this bladed jig from Dad Fish Tackle. He's a local bait maker down here in East Tennessee. It's a really good jig. I highly recommend it. We'll be using it with my white pearl color today. You gotta make sure that when you're lining up to put it on the hook that the eyes match with the eyes on the jig. So you just stick it through the tip of the nose and push it down all the way until you get to where you think it'll go through fine. Push it all the way in there. And there you go. Push it past the weed guard and you're all set. I also like using it this way. Pretty cool. And my preference when I'm doing this is a good way to keep the action more subtle, which you normally want to do with bladed jigs, is to cut off the little flaps on the tail. It makes the blade make more noise. Nice little fact. And now we'll be using my flaming hot color for the spinnerbait. Again, another craw color. I really like this one. Now, same rules for the bladed jig for this one. Just put it to the tip of the nose and then slide it down. And there you go. Looks nice. That's a good spring option for spring fishing. Makes a lot of noise and light. And now we're using white pearl again on a swim jig. Since this is a swim bait, I like to use on swim jigs. I've used this on this exact jig before, and it really pops with it. Perfect shad imitation. And there you go. Looks nice. And pretty soon this spring I will be making a new creature bait. It'll be nice for jigs too. I'll have to make a video on that when I get it. I've started pre-orders for it already. If you pre-order it now, you can get it for $2 off each bag. Each bag is $6, so that makes it $4. Each bag will come with 9 3.5-inch creature baits. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Bye.